Hey everybody, it's Eric Preston. I'm going to go ahead and do a playthrough of Fallout 4 because I've never really played this game. I played it for like 20 minutes in the past and then just never picked it back up. So we're just going to start over on it. I figure with the show out, now's a good time to try to play the Fallout series again. I've never played any of them. Like I said, I tried to play Fallout 4. That's the only one. So let's go ahead and jump into this. So I tried to play this on the PS4 initially. This is the PS5 version. Like I said, I probably played about 20 minutes of PS4. So started the game, put it down, never picked it back up. I don't remember much about the beginning of it either. The only thing I remember is escaping into a vault and the things just go wrong. And that's what I remember.
War. War never changes.
Have you guys played? Have you guys watched the TV series?
In the year 19...
I liked it. Again, I know nothing about the games themselves, so I don't know like how close it follows the lore of the games or whatever. If you guys did watch the TV show and also played the games, let me know below if it's pretty close to the lore of the video games or if they just kind of took creative freedom with the TV series themselves. Also, let me know what you thought about the TV series. Like, I personally thought Walton Goggins was fantastic, but I think Walton Goggins is great in everything he does. And playing the Ghoul, he was just fantastic in the TV series as well. The only complaint I have about the TV series is that I have to wait another year before the next season. I get it. It still sucks.
Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers.
Also, I like the aesthetics of this game. Like, I like the aesthetics of, like...
People awoke from the American dream.
It's basically like a alternative post-1950s where all the car designs kind of stay the same as that, like, 1950s-ish style. But only expanded into a more modern time.
It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war.
You know, just like how all the cars have that like submarine-shaped look to them, like they're very oval, long.
For my wife. For my
the kind of cars you'd see like white wall tires on, for instance, right? Like a '57 Chevy, only elongated. As if it couldn't get any longer than they already are, but you know what I'm saying.
War. War never changes. War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hon.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
So, what kind of face should we get? Use R to look around. Okay. We got Fabio. Let's go with this guy. Highlight a facial feature using left. How does this work?
Oh, looking good.
Okay.
Hug. You think my nose is too big?
Should we just like... Should we just like make every feature like just as large as possible? Stunning intellect. Math teacher? Yeah, let's go with a math teacher look.
That new haircut.
Body. How about like that? Okay. This is our dude. Yes. Hell yeah, guys. Ooh. Alright, let's, a couple things we need to do. We need to invert. The other thing we need to do is subtitles. Okay. Okay then.
Another fine product of General Atomics International.
Abraxo.
For all your cleaning needs.
Honey, what are you doing? She just wants to change her look too.
Thanks, Kazuo.
How do I change my look? Sorry, honey. Only I can do that.
Sugar bombs. 100% daily value of sugar. Looks like the mouse
Also-
got delivered.
Why is the option activate? Oh, Nuka-Cola
Coca-Cola. Ice cold.
and Salisbury steak.
Grade A+.
Do people still eat Salisbury? Like,
How can someone so small
You
drink
know,
so
I was
much?
nervous at first.
I don't even know the last time I even heard of Salisbury steak. Like, I remember it being like a TV dinner thing. Like the tray, the Salisbury steak with like little mashed potatoes and then like corn or something and then like a brownie or something for dessert.
Hey, hon.
You guys know what I'm talking about?
Don't be. Everyone's gonna love this beach.
Are they?
More of the same.
Okay. Look, guys,
Now, who left those here?
I'm not a cigarette smoker.
It's a little early to be drinking.
Oh, it's 5 o'clock somewhere in the world, though, right?
It's probably that salesman. He comes for you every day.
So proud of her.
Yeah.
Good old USA.
This is a memorial plaque. Who do you think passed away in his family to get that? Hello?
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling.
Hello? Vault-Tec?
Vault-Tec? Remind me again?
Why, we're about you, sir, and helping secure your future. You see, Vault-Tec is the foremost builder of state-of-the-art underground fallout shelters. Vaults, if you will. Luxury accommodations where you can wait out the horrors of nuclear devastation. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Well, I'm here now.
I'm here now.
So you are. So you are. Now, I know you're a busy fellow, so I won't take
So this is
up
right before the
time being a
this is right before the war activates, right?
I'm
bombs
here
go off.
today to tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
111? Go away.
Go away.
Won't take but a moment. We do need to
Go
verify some information to
away.
make sure you're cleared for entrance in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation.
Did I just tell him to leave?
Now, I can't wait for the world to end.
That's the spirit. Now, let's see.
Okay. Tell us about yourself. You know his character... Oh, the name? Let's call him... Bernard. Bernard. Hello, Bernard. Accept.
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Really? Oh, Sean's crying again.
But he absolutely refuses to calm down.
Hey, Codsworth.
Well,
Codsworth.
If I may,
he wants a human touch, you robot.
Sean needs his father after all.
How are the two most important men in my life doing? Spin the mobile a bit. He loves that.
Pew! Yeah, too bad my robot couldn't do that, right?
How's my little guy? Much better now, huh? Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Do what?
And do what exactly?
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Codsworth, what's wrong?
Why were we closed in there?
Followed by
What's the matter, Codsworth?
followed by flashes, blinding flashes.
Codsworth.
Sounds of explosions.
The news.
We're trying to get confirmation.
What?
We seem to have lost contact with our.
Okay, so this is the part I remember.
We do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat.
This is pretty much all I remember is you go into the vault and you go into cryogenic sleep and then you wake up like 200 years later or something like that.
Oh my god.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
I've got Sean. Let's go.
Codsworth.
Codsworth, stay safe, buddy.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills.
See, like, look at these cars.
Evacuate to Vault 11 immediately.
Like, why couldn't we have a 2024 with these kind of cars? Let's run! Can I jump? Okay, so jump is triangle. Neighbor! Get out of my way, neighbor. Postman, I'll knock you over. I don't know where my wife is, I don't care. It's every man for himself at this point. Bye, honey, I gotta go!
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Good luck, ma'am.
Follow me.
Haha!
And to all those people outside.
Suckers!
Now keep moving.
Sucks to be you guys.
This way.
Whee! I can jump pretty high.
Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too.
Hold on!
I just barely realized. Looking up the vault when it's closing, it's the cog shape. Now you guys are probably like, yeah, Eric, you moron. That makes sense.
Step off the elevator
This
and
is on
proceed
you.
up the stairs in an orderly fashion. No need to worry, folks.
Yeah, that was the cog shape.
Everyone's situated in your new home. Vault 111.
Hi, Nora.
Better future underground. So we just... Yes, up the stairs.
Heck yeah, you, me, and little Sean here.
Minute later.
No, we don't. Don't get caught up thinking about the stairs. You're safe now. Everyone, just head
okay.
up these stairs and
Mr. Russell, how you doing, man? You and I, we're two bald guys together hanging out in the vault. We're here for the new life.
step over to the table. Hey, just
This
step
way?
over to the table. This way, please.
Thanks.
Oh, we got our little gift bags.
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you.
Where'd you come
All
from?
right, you three.
Follow me.
See?
It's gone.
This is our new
Our
home.
home. Sir, oh, you're gonna love it here. This is one of our most advanced
How long
facilities.
do you think we'll be down?
Not that the others aren't great, mind you. Oh, we'll be going over all that.
Okay.
Just a few minutes.
Yeah, I can really jump high.
Prepared for the future, right?
Hello, Doctor.
there. Follow me.
Follow you.
Step in here and put your vault suit on.
Okay.
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal. Procedure complete. In 5, 4,
Bye, honey.
3, 2, 1.
And I never got to the point where I find out why this happens. This moment right here. So I don't know why these guys want...
Open it.
Well, as you're about to see.
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
I got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you shot.
Let's go.
That.
At least we still have the backup.
So, like, what... And at least we still have the backup. I'm assuming they're referring to us. So I assume they're talking about our DNA, right? But again, like, I never got to the point in the game, or at least I don't remember getting to the point in the game where, like, they explain what's going on with that. Like, why my kid? Why did they kill my partner and take my kid and leave me alive? Saying, at least we have the backup. And is it my DNA?
Come on! There has to be a release! Come on, come on, come on! Oh, God!
Honey? You okay?
I'll finally get this. And I'll get Sean back.
Oh, I got our wedding ring. Now I can go pawn it. I'll go to Pawn Stars and they'll be like, the best we can give you is 15 cents.
Why would Vault-Tec do this? Can't be the only one.
Can I open any of these?
Hello? Anyone?
The only one I can open is my wife, huh? Alright. It's like everybody else. Screw you guys. Screw all y'all. I guess we're going this way? I know it's like, hurry up and exit. I have a feeling it's not that big of a deal to, like, race out of here, right? Yeah, let's take it. Confidential security eyes on a violation. Vault 111 is designed to test the long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects. Security staff are responsible for maintaining installation integrity and monitoring science staff activity. Under no circumstances are staff allowed to deviate from assigned duties. Insubordination or interference with the vault operations are capital offenses. Security staff are authorized to use lethal force. Upon activation notice from Vault-Tec, all personnel are required to report to the entry area and assist with the admittance of Vault residents. Security personnel will maintain order and ensure that no personnel or residents attempt to evacuate the Vault. Research staff will be responsible for resident intake and escort each to the designated cryogenic pods. Residents not accounted for in the manifest should be asked to step aside and detained forcefully by security if necessary. Once all residents have been sealed into their preservation chambers, dispose of any detainees. Okay. Doesn't seem like Vault-Tec's a very good company. Vault entryway must remain sealed under any circumstances. All clear at evacuation. All clear message. Following a nuclear event, Vault-Tec will monitor hazards such as radiation levels, enemy invasion, subsequent attacks, and other factors. Once conditions are deemed safe, the terminal will receive an all-clear notice. Upon receiving an all-clear notice, Vault-Tec personnel may be evacuated to overseer discretion. Disregard any notices from organizations or individuals not associated with a Vault-Tec, including government and military residents, are not to be disrupted or evacuated. Vault-Tec will attend their needs remotely once Vault 111 staff has been evacuated. Vault-Tec seems to be not very ethical. In the absence of an all-clear message from Vault-Tec, the overseer may elect to evacuate staff after a mandatory shelter period of 180 days of containment. Under no circumstance may Vault 111 staff evacuate during the shelter period unless receiving the all-clear message from Vault-Tec. 80% of the resident population has been perished in the cryogenic suspension. Security personnel. Security patrols are to be carried out on a constant 8-hour rotation. Security priorities include monitoring for signs of intrusion, checking for atmosphere leak, settling disputes among personnel, enforcement of regulations set forth by the overseer, and enforcement of regulations set forth by Vault-Tec. Did I... God, it finally happened. The world's over. Barely got all the residents inside. Not everyone made it. Now it's just for the icebergs. I don't get it. Eggheads tried to explain to me that they're keeping them frozen for a big experiment, for a better future or something. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. Christmas Underground. Got together with the rest of the security boys and support staff and had a little party. Best gift that got handed out was a fancy lad snack cake that wasn't too still. None of the scientists came. Overseer wasn't there either. I just don't get them. They hiding something from us? Another company secret only for the higher-ups? Whatever, just a few more months until the all-clear is supposedly coming through, then we can start rebuilding. So this isn't 200 years. Why did I think it was 200 years later? Was that because of the show? Because the show mentions 200 years, right? Because this is like a year later. Not even that. It's like 6 months later. Only a few weeks left in our mandatory shelter period. Everyone's getting their all stir crazy. Some people are even saying the all-clear signal is never coming. We can't stay here much longer, that's for sure. It's not just the fact that I've been staring at the same break room and bunk bed for over 6 months. It's the fact that we only have enough food left for another few months, tops. The overseer keeps telling everyone to be patient, focus on work. He's definitely keeping us out of the loop. Something bad is going on, I just know it. Yeah, things are shady. The main door accessing the vault exit is malfunctioning. Now the only way out is through the overseer's evacuation tunnel. How convenient for him. He has one of the science teams watching the door into his office at all times from a little makeshift checkpoint. Got invited to a meeting tonight. Support staffers and security only. Sounds like I'm not the only one with an axe to grind. No all clear from the Vault-Tec is coming. We need to leave. We're all out. Well, all but out of food. I almost murdered Stanley for dropping a damn salt cracker on the floor. A handful of us confronted the overseer about opening up the vault. I never knew a man that small could shout that loud. Now he's locked himself in his office along with the rest of the science staff. We're supposed to hand over any food, weapons, and medicine that we have by tonight, or there's going to be consequences. I've talked to everyone. It's time. One way or another, we're getting out of this vault. Okay. Pre-war money. Let's take it all. Let's just take everything. Well, look at this, look at this mouse-shaped chair that is very reminiscent of a very famous mouse. Yeah, take it all. We're just taking everything, guys, because I don't know. Okay. Hell yeah! Bam! You guys ever watch the Flintstones? Bam, bam, bam! I'm gonna go beat people. R2 to attack. Whoa, hello! Cockroach meat.
Giant roaches?
Can we drink?
No.
What's in here? Anything? Just like Skyrim, you just gotta pick up everything and just deal with it later. Overseer memo. Remember, use of the recreational terminal is privilege. If work performance declines, this privilege may be revoked. Enjoy responsibly. Rick, Tim, TGM, say it's like an arcade from the 80s. Oh, we got a tape. Oh, we got a trophy too! Oh, is this like Donkey Kong? Am I allowed to... This is totally Donkey Kong. If only there's rockets? But what's this over here? Oh, man. I tried to jump and grab the ladder. Obviously, you can't do that. Let's try again. I don't even know what that was. It won't let me climb the ladder. Like, what's the point if I can't climb the ladder? Also, my high score, 0, guys. I am killing it. Alright, let's try this thing again. I don't know what this thing is. Can I just, like... Yeah, I don't know. It wouldn't let me climb the ladder. So I guess it's kind of like the axes or the hammers in Donkey Kong. Oh, come on. Guys, I got 600. We'll try it one more time. Because I know this is the riveting gameplay you guys are watching. How fast can Eric fail this game? The answer is faster than you thought. Oh, come on! I was right there. Alright. Let's go. Why did that fail? I have to cut this out. I can't make you guys think that I'm this bad at video games. Not on the first episode. That's just not an option. Okay, can I please jump over this stupid thing? Guys, we did it! Oh. Interesting. Interesting. That was so much easier than that last level. Oh, okay, so this is... We have to make this collapse, right? I remember that much from Donkey Kong. Okay. Go down, go down, go down. Do we get it? Do we get it? Hell yeah! I did it! Hello, Pauline. How high can we get? We're gonna keep going? Just like Donkey Kong. Just keep on going. Guys, just call me the King of Kong. The King of Fallout 4. How high can you get game? You know what's gonna happen? I knew that was gonna happen. Oh man, I knew that was gonna happen. Nope, we're done. Quick game, yes. Robco Industries. Guys, we did it! We got kind of far. Alrighty. What else is in here? Sink? Well, at least it still runs. Take the coffee cup. Take the hot plate. Nothing. Take this. Take the toaster. Of course you want to take that. What about the little mixer? Bake a cake. Oh, hello. Can we take a shower? And I have not been in here, right? Or have I? Doesn't seem like there's anything in here. Okay. Of course, you guys are probably like, Eric, turn around. You just missed like the best item in the entire game. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. You're like, Eric, you literally just missed like the best gun or sword or whatever. Hell yeah. Block. Bam. Pow. Thank you. Thank you.
What happened here?
Activate skeleton.
Where is everyone?
Why do I have a feeling if I go down there I'll get zapped? I'm not gonna risk it. Okay then. Where is everyone? They're all dead, dude. They all got eaten by these giant ass bugs. Hello? Stampacks! 30% of your max health. Heal damaged limbs and can be favorited for quick use. Oh, how do you do that? Okay, press that. Okay. Where is... Okay, but where is my health? Ooh. Okay. We're just taking on bugs. Okay, so when you go over to, when you use the quick menu, you still have to press X to select it. Alright, let's pick up this ammo. Another gun.
Coming back later for you.
Can I just, like, break this open? Just punch it with my fist? Nothing in the dressers. What's this? Cigarette pack. Okay, I don't know how I got 10mm rounds out of the closed locker, but I'll take it. But how do I see my inventory?
Is this all that's left?
Also, I like that little detail from closing the baton. We've already read all these, right? But not all of them. Cryolator wasn't on the other computer, right? I've long dreamed of making the cryogenic freezing available in a portable, on-demand form. The Cryolator is my latest attempt. Thankfully, we're in no short supply of the chemicals and components I need to tinker with the prototype. It's a nice way to occupy the time as we wait for the all-clear signal. Final staff orientation is complete. All but a few of the residents down the Sanctuary Hills have been enrolled, and several from Concord as well. Vault-Tec supervisors came up this week to do a technical review with me. This vault is ready to open. I can only imagine what wonders our residents will get to witness. The notion of leaping forward in time, I almost wish I could join them and see the promise of our future realized. I mean, you could. Okay, we've read that one. Strange issues today with Pod C3. Subject appeared to be having a heart palpitations, nothing life-threatening, but unusual. We realized almost too late that the pod was malfunctioning. The cryogenic array almost started thawing her out. We're not sure, but I suspect a hiccup in the Vault-Tec's remote override systems may have sent an errant signal. We'll have to keep an eye out. I only hope that the systems are reliable once we evacuate the staff. There's been no all-clear signal yet, even though we're nearing the end of the 180-day shelter period. Supplies were never intended to last much more than that, and despite my best efforts, people are beginning to question what we're doing down here. If people think we can just leave when the 180 days are up, they're insane. The radioactive exposure would still be potent enough to fry everyone if the vault seals are breached that early. The whole point of the all-clear was to receive additional instructions from the main office. I don't know what to do. I can't open the vault. I can't expect our supplies to just last forever. I just have to keep everything under control until the all-clear. A faction led by security personnel have turned on me, demanding they be allowed to leave the vault. Idiots, I will not open the door to be irradiated to death out there. I'm consolidating the remaining supplies, putting the staff on lockdown. We're going to have to start prioritizing who deserves what little food we have left. I've been too damn generous with the rations. If people don't like it, well, that's fewer mouths to feed. Okay then. The personnel evacuation shuttle is now open. Remind all staff to be orderly and follow shutdown protocols before exiting and resealing Vault 111. Please maintain all staff records and research. Report to your local Vault-Tec superiors for debriefing and further instructions. Hell yeah, guys, we're getting out of here. I'd still like to know... What the fuck is that? Fucking bug. Also, I apologize for the cursing. It's second nature for me, guys. I promise I'll, try to be a little bit more. Okay, I don't like, so I don't like that. So you have the quick menu, but then when you select it, you have to hit X. So it's not as easy as just hitting left or right on the D-pad and choosing the item you want. Also, where did you transfer to? Transfer to what? And what's the advantage of sitting in the chair? Press R3 to sneak. Bam!
Is anyone alive?
Hit it.
Did anyone get out?
So, just like... So just like in Skyrim as well, right? The only thing is, from what I remember, it's been like 10 years since I played Skyrim. From what I remember, like there's like the little eye that closes to indicate that you're hit, and then it starts to open if you're about to be detected. Right? Am I remembering that correctly? Oh, there's a Pip-Boy! Am I remembering that correctly? Can I even talk today? Also, how heavy do you think those Pip-Boys are? Like, I feel like those things would weigh, like, 5 pounds at least. R2 and L2. Okay, so this is... So this is how we get to our inventory. Ooh, cigar box is worth 40. And the question is, can we Okay, we got a little map. Interesting. Okay. We got ourselves some XM radio. You think they have some Taylor Swift? Do they have some Taylor Swift that we can listen to? Vault door controls. Let's get out of here. Oh, I'm just gonna... Is this like the alternative USB? Is that what that was? It's like a cigarette lighter. Also, do you guys remember when you buy cars and they'd have the cigarette lighters in them? Or am I just like aging myself on that? I remember the first like new car I bought had them, but it came with the dummy one. It was like at the time when they started putting the dummy lighters in them. Like, so the lighter element was there, but the thing that you'd push in, it was a dummy, so it was just an empty plastic tube. So for those that don't know, they'd usually come with like lighters themselves, and so like the thing you'd push in would have elements on it too, and they'd make contact, heat up, and then you could light your cigarette with that. You gotta love the early years of life. Gen X here. Eric, that sounds ridiculous. When did you grow up? Oh, you know, I'm a Gen Xer. I grew up in the 80s and 90s. I still remember when you could smoke on airplanes. Although they were phasing them out at that time when I started getting on airplanes, but I remember like they still have the ashtrays. So even though like, I don't know if I've ever been on a plane that did allow smoking, because again, like I said, like it was around the time that they started phasing them out. But I do remember when the seats had like, even though it said like the no smoking light would come on, they still had the ashtrays in the armrests. But I do remember like going to restaurants, and this happened up until the mid-90s. Like the Clean Air Act didn't happen until the mid-90s. where you go to restaurants and they'd be like, do you want smoking or non-smoking? As if, like, an invisible wall dictating if you were sitting in non-smoking or smoking was gonna stop the cigarette smoke from the smoking section from carrying over to you. Because they didn't have, like, air filtration systems that were, like, sucking up air where they were at. Oh, look, guys, we got another trophy. It was just basically like if you were in this room, and then this chair right here behind me was a smoking section, and I was in a non-smoking section. There's nothing blocking me or sucking up the air to prevent the cigarette smoke from coming over to me, right? Wild time. Investigate the last known location of the caravan. How come I can't, like, have some of these guys' clothes? Like, some of these guys' clothes looks pretty rocking. Okay, like, cooking pot? What's this? Wrench? First aid kit. Of course you want to check that. Blood pack. Folder. Take it. Listen to Vault-Tec distress signal. How do I was about to ask how do I duck, but that's the same as going into sneak mode. What all do we have here? Okay, what about over here? What's in here? Desk fan. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Why? I don't know. I'm just taking everything. Again, this is just how you have to play games like Skyrim. Like, you just take everything and then throw it away. Now, the bottle caps are worth stuff, right? Like, the bottle caps are basically like this world's currency, correct? Like, I feel like that was the case before the show, and I feel like that was kind of reinforced in the show. Or am I, like, completely misremembering the bottle caps? Can I get in there? No. See, look at all these. Like, look how cool these cars. You know what these cars kind of look like? Did you ever watch Batman the Animated Series from the 90s, from like 92, 93? And how all the cars just kind of looked like timeless 1950-ish. Taking an inspiration from the Tim Burton Batman, because like when Tim Burton did Batman, he didn't want there to be like a time reference. He wanted it to be timeless, and so that's why you don't see like Honda Civics and stuff in that movie, is because he wanted it to be like you don't know what period of time it takes place in. And then obviously the animated series was kind of inspired by that. So I remember, like, I mean, it's been a while since I've seen the show, but I do remember, like, the, oh, what are they called? Not the Zeppelins, okay, now I feel stupid not being able to remember. You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna stop recording. When I'm done recording, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, that. Not the Zeppelins, but like the you know, because Zeppelins are huge, but like the smaller ones, like what you see over like the Goodyear, they're basically floats in the sky. Oh my god. Make fun of me, guys. Put it in the comments and make fun of me, because I know you're going to, and you deserve to. Okay, but this song was in the TV show too, right? The Nuka-Cola, open the door, take the tin can. Again, I'm just taking everything, guys. Do I need to? Bottle caps. No, but we'll sort it out later. Right now, we're just taking what we can. Nothing in there. Anything in here? Talk to Cod. I'm not even home yet. I mean, I know I'm like next door, but like, I'm not home yet. Let's go talk to our robot friend. Our robot butler. Hello, Codsworth.
I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
What happened?
What happened to the world?
The world, sir? Well, besides Aunt Geranium still being the envy of Sanctuary Hills, I'm afraid things have been dreadfully dull around here. Things will be so much more exciting with you and Mrs. Beck. Where is your better half, by the by?
They killed her.
They killed her.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood.
Sir, remember that booze you left in the kitchen before you left? It's still there. And you know how it goes. It ages well with time. Your bourbon probably tastes better now than it did 6 months ago. Have you seen Sean?
Codsworth, listen to me carefully. Have you seen him? Have you seen Sean?
No, sir, but here's some alcohol.
Remember? Oh, perhaps she's gone to the Parker residence to arrange a play date. I'm sure she'll be back with him momentarily.
Okay, so he's all jacked up.
Sean's...
I mean, he did, go through a nuke. Although he's a robot, it is electronic, so he's gonna be all, he's obviously screwed up.
You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
Wait, so it has been 200 years?
200 years? What?
Not 6 months.
Are you?
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some...
So that means my bourbon's gonna be aged 210 years.
You're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
Please do. You okay?
You're acting...
You can attempt to persuade them into sharing both.
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible.
The difficulty of success persuading is indicated by color, yellow, easy, orange, medium. To improve chances of successful persuasion, increase your charisma. I am very charismatic.
Floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car. How do you polish rust?
Focus.
Whoa. Focus, Codsworth.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well...
A holotape? Holotape?
Holotape? What's on it?
I believe it's a private message for you.
It's going to be a message from Princess Leia asking for Obi-Wan for help.
Permit me to play it for myself. Any standard holotape reading device should be able to play it back. Oh, like that Pip-Boy on your arm. That should work brilliantly.
Oh, how convenient.
Enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? The missus and young Sean may
Sure.
be dead.
Yes.
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, sir.
Well, let's go in here. Let's search our house. Where's my bourbon? Codsworth, did you drink my alcohol? It was right here when I left. Codsworth. Yeah, we're just taking everything. Small baby bottle? Sure. Fridge drawer? Empty milk bottle? Yellow table lamp. Taking it all, guys. Taking it all. You know, this is my stuff. And I'm taking it back. I'm taking it all back. Toy car baby rattle. How about that? Wooden block V and F. Blast Radius, the board game. It's fun for all.
I'm coming, buddy.
I'm coming, buddy. Heck yeah. So why are there bottle caps in my washing machine and stuff? Codsworth. Is this my car? The shell of my car? Toaster? Hell yeah! I'm gonna make some toast. It's been 200 years since I had a good piece of toast. Codsworth. Also, has Codsworth not like been scavenging these last 200 years? What have you been doing, buddy? A chef hat? Adjust the bobby pin with L. Use R to turn the screwdriver. If the spot you've chosen is correct, the lock will rotate open. If the release R and use L. No. No. It's like here. There we go. Hell yeah! Guys, we did it! Look at all the stuff we just stole. My neighbors won't mind. You know what? Guys, it's Halloween. You know why? Because they're all dead. Nuka-Cola, pork and beans. Didn't Weezer do a song called Pork and Beans? Wasn't that on the Red album? Look at this kitty cat. Oh, the dog bowl. Let's take that. Isn't there a dog in this game too, named like Dog Meat? Does he become my friend? Do you guys know? Or is he just like a random dog that I'll come across? Okay. I know that there's a dog in this game called Dog Meat. I swear I've heard that. Extinguisher, yes. Obviously, we need that in case there's another nuclear blast. Oh, look, TV dinner. I bet they had Salisbury steak. Duct tape? Yes. Cap stash? Hell yeah! Guys, we have so many caps. Wait. Who's broadcasting music? Also, what is that, a weed whacker? Guys, I have so many like bullets and stuff, like I feel like I'm ready to take on anything. And you know what's gonna happen? My sense of confidence is going to be shot immediately when I come across some kind of enemy that's going to kill me instantly. And I'll go in and be like, I can handle this, and then I'll immediately die. Also, is there like a... I guess we should probably do like saves and stuff, right? I guess we'll just do a save. Yes. But it looks like it does do auto saves as well, but it hasn't saved in like... 6 minutes. Which means I would have to do that entire is there any mail? Hello? It's probably something in there from Columbia House. Oh, look at this pumpkin dude. Oh, that guy's awesome. Also, where's my robot butler? Where did he go? Oh, I hear him. He's like, sir, can you please, like, get over... Oh, plastic pumpkin. Can I, like... Do I get, like, my own house in this? If so, I'm gonna have so many pumpkin decorations. Oh, there's... Hey, Codsworth.
Sir, the Mrs. and young Sean, they aren't here.
Sean's out there.
Codsworth. I need to find
Hold on.
What about Concord, sir? Plenty of people there. And last I checked, they only pummeled me with sticks a few times.
There was a helicopter flying by. Concord?
There's still people alive in Concord?
Yes.
You're useless. I definitely don't want to insult my robot buddy. Especially since he's a little wacky anyway, right?
I shall remain here and secure the hope.
Oh, hi, buddy. What are you doing over there? Oh, I thought that was like a little miniature coffin at first. I was like, well, that's a little, messed up. Oh, an American flag? Hell yeah! Oops. I don't want to do that. How do I... But how do I open my Pip-Boy? Help! How do I open my Pip-Boy? But how do I open it? Again, you guys are probably like, oh god, Eric. It's not that hard. Just get good. I'm like, I'm trying to get good, but I'm clearly failing at it. I clearly fail at getting good. Typewriter? Why is this on? Should I be concerned about that? What's this? I can modify this stuff. I can scrap it. Standard receiver, short barrel. $18 damage for 3.5 weight. Or we can go up to 19 damage. Although that's only -1, but that's gonna decrease my... Why would I calibrate a receiver? Better critical shot damage. It makes it a little heavier. Hardened receiver takes it to a 22, and it only adds 0.4. But I don't have... I can't do that. Yeah, let's do this. Make it. Okay. So I don't have any adhesive now. Standard magazine. Okay. Electrified? Pipe pistol. Okay. So I probably need, yeah, adhesives for all that. Oh, I have a bunch of... I have more of these? I don't need steel, though. I need adhesive. Yeah. Exit. Okay, how do I open my Pip-Boy? Like, I feel like this can't be hard to do, right? Controls. Pip-Boy. Circle? I hit circle. Okay, maybe I didn't. Again, guys. If you've ever been on my Twitch streams, which, by the way, twitch.tv/Eric Preston, if you ever want to watch me fail in real life, this is very common for me. Where I'm like, I tried that, and I clearly didn't. Okay. Five and 10. 5 and 0, so... But luck goes up. What about chef hat? Luck just goes up. But look how much cooler I'd be if I had a greaser jacket and jeans. Blood pack? Nuka-Cola? Yeah, so bottom center, 49 caps. So the caps are the... The caps are the currency. Wait a minute. Hi, honey. How do I,
Oopsie. No. Fingers away. There we go. Okay. Just say it. Right there. Right there. Yay. Hi, honey. Listen, I don't think that Sean and I need to tell you how great of a father you are. But we're going to anyway. Isn't that right? You are kind and loving. Funny. That's right. And patient. So patient. Patience of a saint, my mom used to say. Look, with Sean and us all being home together, it's been an amazing year. But even so, I know our best days are yet to come. There'll be changes, sure. Things we need to adjust to. You'll rejoin the civilian workforce, and I'll shake the dust off my law degree. But everything we do, no matter how hard, we do it for our family. Now, say goodbye, Sean. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Come on. Bye, honey. We love you.
Why didn't... Why didn't I get subtitles for that? Because I figured I would have gotten... The workshop allows you to build, adjust, and remove nearby objects and structures. Move between options to find the object or structure you wish to build. If your selected object appears green, press X to build it. If it appears red, try adjusting its location and yours until it changes to green. Workshop objects are built from components. When building an object, components are automatically harvested from junk items in your inventory or the workshops. So we got a house. What is all this? So I'm going to be building. Hold to open workshop menu. So am I gonna like be building like shelters and stuff here? Like, why don't I just fix up the houses that already exist? Or is that what that's doing? Used oil can. Take it. But it said it's gonna use the junk. And I've got a bunch of junk. So I assume like I don't want to necessarily drop the junk in my inventory because it sounds like I can use that to build stuff. Is that what's going to be happening here? Cabinets. So many houses to explore. Well, some of them you can't. Did I explore this one? I don't think I explored that one. I haven't gone to this one yet. Cigar. 200 years old. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stupid bug. Alright. Nuka-Cola Yum Yum deviled eggs. 200-year-old deviled eggs. You know, those are gonna be delicious. I mean, I guess it's one of those situations where it's like, you've taken radiation damage, reducing your max health. Visit a doctor or use Radaway to restore health lost to rads. Don't tell me what to do, Pip-Boy. Clean black suit! Hell yeah! Damage resistance 0, but it's worth money, I guess. And a yardstick. Why was this all... There's not even anything in there worth keeping. But that suit's worth 32 caps? I assume that's a lot. What's this? How did I miss this? Okay. So I guess we need to use the Radaway. Aid. Radaway. How do you know how much radiation you have? That under stats. Status. But it doesn't say like what your radiation is. But I do like at the bottom you could just have a quick like a Radaway or a stim pack, like You basically have a quick menu. Man, 25 miles an hour. Not in this world. Oh, the doggy lived here. That's sad. I hope the dog didn't die in the nuclear blast and just died from old age. It's like, was it Seymour in Futurama? That was a sad episode. Man, can we... If you didn't watch the original Futurama series, you should. There's a lot of, like... There were a lot of, like, oh, that hurts moments in that show. Bleed out syringe, what's that? Does 30 points of damage over 10 seconds to target. Okay. Interesting. Exit the station. And I mean, that hurts in like a good way. Like it's just very touching, very, you know. Again, the Seymour episode, if you haven't seen the Seymour episode, you should. But man, be prepared to just be like, have your soul crushed. Just like, oh. And it was based on a dog in Japan. There's a story about a dog in Japan in the early like 1900s that inspired the episode. Hell yeah. Give me that pistol. File cabinet. Anything else? Pencil. Makeshift bomb. Disarm it. Okay. Welcome to Robco Industry. Password required. Select a potential password with L. If your chosen password is incorrect, the number of letters that match the terminal's password will be displayed on screen. What? I've got 4 attempts. Maybe I'll come back to this later. I have a feeling... Man, maybe if I made my intelligence higher. Well, that broke instantly. I have a feeling if I made my intelligence higher, that or maybe there's a hint somewhere. Giddy up, Buttercup. Every girl's fantasy, now a reality. Only $16,000. Yeah, I'll take that MedX. And I do love that, like, in this post-apocalyptic world, that there's still, like, guns and medicine just laying around. Like, pretty sure all of this would have been looted by now. Hey. Scalpel? Somebody just mailed a scalpel to this guy? Alright. Maybe he's a doctor. Ordered himself a new... Oh, hello! Maybe he's a doctor who ordered himself a new, scalpel before everything happened. Can I make anything? We can make this. Grilled rad roach. Should we make that? Might as well, right? I think that's the only thing we can make. Let's eat it. Oh, look, I put a little... Oh, I already had the chef, so never mind. I was just like, wait, he put it on a chef's cap. But I forgot I put that on myself. Bowler hat. Endurance +1. Or luck +1. Let's go with endurance. The black... Ooh, it makes me very charismatic. It makes it so I can sell you on a vault. Okay, what was I coming here for? Oh, the, this. Let's eat it. Empty milk bottle. Again, we're just taking everything because apparently we use the junk to build stuff. Extinguisher, take it. What's this? Can't have it? Too bad. Bathroom? Medicine? What's this? Okay. Do I get anything for like turning every radio on? Like, does that, like, summon invaders or anything? This is like, all you've done is brought attention to yourself. It's the last thing you want. What's this? To throw grenades or place mines, equip them in the Pip-Boy, then hold and release R1. Well, maybe in a bit. Let's go see what's over here. Another dog. Oh, poor doggy. Again, we don't know if the dogs died in the blast or not, but it's 200 years later, and we know that they are likely no longer with us regardless. And again, why are there burning lamps? That's worrying me. Because lamps don't just burn on their own, guys. Somebody has to light them. Have I already explored this house? I may have. Yeah, because that radio's on. When did I come over here? Oh, okay, I see. I was thinking I could come explore this house, but we already did. It was just on a cul-de-sac. Okay. Is there anything over here? Cram. I don't know what that is, but we're gonna go ahead and take it. Concord. And guys, we're going to end the episode here. If you stuck around, thanks for watching. I am looking forward to finally playing through this game. I'm probably like, what, 10 years behind the time? What, 2015 or 2016, somewhere around there. So yeah, it's like 8 years since this game came out. Guys, thanks again for watching. I will be posting the next video soon, hopefully. I hope to keep up a regular schedule on this. Hope to make it through. Please, no spoilers. But if you see that, like, hey, Eric, go back and check out that house. You missed something, let me know. Like, those kind of spoilers are okay, just like not heavy spoilers. Nothing like that. And again, guys, if you have watched the show, let me know what you thought about it. If you've seen the show and you played the games, let me know how well the show does with following the lore of the video game series, or if they're just taking creative freedom in this post-apocalyptic world and just doing what they want with it. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys later.